Hey guys, this is Ben Glenn, building success brick by brick, coming to you with another helpful tip. Now, I used to live in Chicago, and I used to constantly have to drive back and forth from the airport to my house. Sometimes it felt like I lived at the airport. My baggage lived at the airport for a long time. There's this one particular road that I had to drive on no matter what to get to my house from wherever I wanted to go. And there are not a lot of homeless guys that hang around this particular suburb of Chicago, but there was one man. He was an older gentleman who was homeless. This guy chose to make this particular bench his home. He had this little man-sized tricycle, and it had a little wagon that he would pull behind it, and occasionally you'd see him doing donuts in the parking lot. You know, being that I'm ADHD and I've kind of got this creative race car brain, every time I would pass this guy, I would feel just really bad about the situation that he was in, and I'd come up with all these really great creative ideas on how I could reach out and just do something nice for this man who's down on his luck. You know, bring him some toiletries, add something onto his bike, get him a little bell, buy him a box of Lego, just in case he got bored and he wanted to do a little bit of building, make a spaceship or something. Maybe stop in and grab a rotisserie chicken with some wet naps because it's messy. Get him a jacket, get him a can of Spam, maybe some paper towels. I mean, who doesn't need paper towels? But in all the times that I passed by this guy and had all these great ideas, I never did anything. I always got caught up with my busyness, with my schedule, having to get from A to B. I'd find myself making excuses. Well, I'm just one guy. I mean, what kind of a difference can I make with this? You know, it's just a rotisserie chicken. Come on. And in those moments where I started feeling guilty, I'd compromise and I'd tell myself, well, hey, you go on mission trips and, you know, you make a difference there. So that kind of covers it. And I'd say things like, well, you know, it's really just not a good time. And, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'd say, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'd say, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow. If I don't do anything, the sun's not going to shine and come out for that guy tomorrow. I had good intentions, but good intentions don't make a difference. What makes a difference is when you decide to act upon those good intentions. I'm an impulsive guy. I have ADHD. I see something shiny, my brain says, go get it, tiger. And growing up, being impulsive was not a good thing. I'm in a lot of trouble. But this experience I've just shared with you has taught me one thing. That when I have a prompting, when there's something that comes up inside my mind to go and do something for somebody else, that's an impulse that I don't want to hesitate and act upon. All right, don't feel guilty. If you're right now thinking about all of the opportunities that you missed and there was a homeless guy in your neighborhood that you wanted to get a rotisserie chicken, let it go. The past is in the past. What we're talking about is we want to keep moving forward. So my brick by brick tip for you today, tip number 21, never hesitate on the impulse to do something kind. When that thing creeps up inside my mind that prompts me to do something kind for somebody else, to grab a chicken. I got this thing with the rotisserie chicken. I don't know why. When that pops up, I just want to act upon that. I want to make a difference. Amazing things can take place when you act upon good intentions. And they did for me. And I'm going to tell you more about that later. But for now, this is Ben Glenn. And as always, love, peace, and hair grease. Encouraging you to do one thing. Keep on building. God bless.